nothing, you walked away. Got me feeling away. Crazy to think how much I done grown, how far I done came. No one taught me the game, learned off my own mistakes.
So Rod, here's an example of the kind of projects I think would be ideal for your clients looking to invest here in Detroit. What's important, man, is that we get in the market before it's already accounted for. So you know that means we need to get into areas that we have information on. And the bottom line is this is in the footprint of one of the strategic neighborhood funds within the city of Detroit, which are 9 targeted areas in the city that have been slated for investment. We're off into wave 3 of this funding. And so just east of us is the newly expanded Chrysler Fiat plant, or Stellantis expansion, which encompassed, I think, 2 or 3 new acres of development. Behind us to the west, in this instance, is a historically designated, recognized neighborhood by the name of Indian Village, which is part of the Greater Villages network of neighborhoods, where you got corridor reactivation. To the south of us is Jefferson Boulevard, which is a main thoroughfare in the city of Detroit, and to the north of us is a street called Kirchable, just to give the viewers an idea of how to find this property. The address here is 1567 Cadillac, so by all means do your own research. But the point here is, this is a property that obviously it's an older home, but Detroit is an older city, and it's in need of a considerable amount of work. But the play here is for us not to do the entire renovation. What's going to happen here is we're going to do the new roof, new siding, new windows. We're going to fence this lot off. We're going to demolish the garage in the back. There is a foundation failure at the back corner of the property, so we're going to have that infrastructure work done, new block. And then we're going to do the electrical and plumbing. We're going to rough in the electrical plumbing, demo the walls as needed, and then white box this property. And so it's going to have a perfectly completed envelope, new porch on the front, and then we'll put it on the market, for somebody that wants to come along and finish it. Now, we bought this property at a steal. We are currently into this property for about $20,000, in the middle of finalizing some title challenges. But at the conclusion of the renovation, the game plan is to put $100,000, a clean, easy $100,000 in margin on it, and like I said, sell it to an end user. So Rod, I'd like for you to pan around and get a look. We got multiple abandoned properties on the block.
We got down there, what's that?
Tons of investment and renovation, but that corner is a commercial mixed-use activation. You're gonna have commercial on the first floor, and you're gonna have residential units up top. And that again is Kirchable. We're gonna take a tour so you can get some footage of it. And that whole corridor has been activated. They're utilizing what they call a traditional Main Street overlay, or a TSMO approach to it, where you have tightly condensed commercial businesses, small businesses that front a thoroughfare that are adjacent to thriving neighborhoods. And that's the whole point of what they call the strategic neighborhood fund, is to make the investment more widespread throughout all parts of the city, east and west, and which was spurred downtown, and it's gradually moved out and it's covering the entire city at this point. So again, do your research, but again, the whole point of this is the prime example to go into a neighborhood like this with patient, passive investment dollars that will allow us to go in, buy low, develop, and either we take it to the finish line, sell it retail, hold some for residual revenue streams, and or what I like to call a white box plus, where you get all the infrastructure together and you allow that consumer to come in and put the final touches on it. Cool. So, any questions?
Yeah, so this building here, right here, this is a massive building. You know, so I'm gonna try to get this on film, how big this is and how far back it goes. You know, so this is just one example, the one next to it also.
And the other side, We have 4 bedrooms here, and you can see how much smaller this one is compared to the one, either one on either side.
Anything else you want to add, Antoine?
No, just I will say this: the window of time to invest in Detroit is rapidly closing. The thought process of being able to come into this city and buy properties for $5,000–6,000 is over, and now it's time to follow the money, follow the plan, follow the strategic plan for the dollars and for the investment. And between the land bank being in control of literally probably 70,000 parcels to include vacant land and structures, the city making a concerted effort to demolish structures, and then the amount of foreign investment, meaning offshore investment dollars, in conjunction with local investors and continental U.S. investors, the market is being driven. The prices are up to acquire. We all know what we're dealing with in regards to material costs and labor shortages. So the point is, patient money, dedicated money, and money with a vision is important. And we can still have a window to get into some of these neighborhoods.
All right, so following up on what Antoine was saying, this is that building that was right down the street. And also you'll see here is a remodeled house. I'm not sure what's happening with this lot, who owns that, if someone owns it, or the city owns it, the neighbor of this person that owns this house, this remodeled house here, owns it, and because that's something that you can do here also. So if you own this house and the city owns the lot next to it, you can pay the city to buy that lot, so you'll have both properties, which is kind of cool. But this is just an example of what that house down the road could look like.